Welcome back to another video for Social Storm and Social Storm Podcast, or Instagram, YouTube, all of that. We're back with another video. So today is Social Storm Friday. So we're always repping the brand on Friday mornings, Friday the whole day, take photos, just go out there and just make an impact in somebody's life. Like, this is just more than just a clothing brand. We just want to impact people's lives positively, promoting entrepreneurship, business ownership, and motivating people to be their true selves and impact people in a positive way. That's what we stand for. So many things, just Friday motivation. Like, what you do today is what sets you up for the rest of your life. Like, the people that stay dedicated, focused on weekends, are the people that are the ones succeeding late in their life after constantly working out, training their mind, going out there, starting their business, doing anything like that, having that minor goal, that major goal that you can focus on each and every weekend. That's very important. There's 3-4 weekends every month. If you spend every single weekend doing something with your free time, instead of being distracted by TV, things that don't matter, or just drama, go out there and grind at something that you can create a long-lasting impact beyond just you, but the people around you. There's many different opportunities to do that. That's what separates the average and people that want to be amazing in life. You need to be consistent, persistent, and always stay on track to your goal. Anything outside of that, you do not pay attention to. Just make sure to stay on track to what you believe in and what is right and what your journey in your life, because at the end of the day, you live your life and no one else, so you must live truly to be yourself and what your goals are. So another thing on Friday is that we always talk about business. This week, one amazing topic is Coach Deion Sanders, the head coach of the Colorado Buffaloes. Just amazing. He is one of the best people in the business of coaching. He's the biggest name in sports, arguably. He's one of the greatest marketers of this generation in terms of sports. He's just way bigger than just a Hall of Fame player, way bigger than a coach. He has impacted a whole entire way of life due to his actions, the way he carries himself and creates a standard for people on his program, and just shedding the light to be a better person, just impacting people every single day. He has something talking about him, about positivity, talking about changing your way of thinking, changing a way you can think to impact your life positively and separate yourself to be successful in life. He's way bigger than just a coach. He is very important role model to many people's lives. I look at his videos, I look at his content. I'm very inspired by his vision and journey. But at the same time, that guy is making business moves. He out here signed a partnership with, I forgot what company. He, let me check. Deion Sanders, he partnered with this company called, I know what it's called. It went right through my mind. He partnered with this company from San Diego called Blenders, which is, he wears their sunglasses that are approximately $60 to $7 on the website. And the first day of their sponsorship, they have racked in over $1.2 million in pre-sales. So, and they will start selling those in December. So that is very important because he is capitalizing off of his name and the amount of eyes that he is bringing to not just Colorado football, but just any sort of atmosphere. Like, you do not have this many people watching Colorado. The amount of revenue that Boulder, Colorado is bringing in, $18 million in just one day of him being in the area. Very good for the economy, and it's just going to be just amazing to see how he's going to go in the future. He's also had different filed for different trademarks such as Coach Prime, Prime Effect, Daddy Buck, and it's personal. So he is not afraid to make business moves and capitalize off his name, his image, and what type of value he provides for people. Because instead of just getting small little brand deals, a couple $100,000, he is getting royalties through the glasses, the shades that he wears on the field. He is creating those names and nicknames that people give him. He's going to trademark that to capitalize off this name because it's so much more powerful. He has just impacted people in so much positive way that it's just bigger than himself, which is very important when you're a business owner, just being able to go out there and adjust to times and continue to attack and put your name out there, and just separate yourself. He is the most talked about person in the name of sports this current day. But another thing with that is entrepreneurship is not just for everyone. People have to understand that entrepreneurship is just not a get rich quick excuse me. Entrepreneurship is not a rich get quick scheme. You have to be able to separate yourself, because most people that say they live an entrepreneurship life are not truly living that life. They are just faking it until they make it. They might post all on Instagram that they're driving nice cars, they're doing this and that, but at the end of the day, they're still broke, not making any revenue, but people don't post the negativity on social media. No, social media is just an elevated version of people's lives. So don't just get fixated that if someone can make, I make $10 million off of this business. At the end of the day, they could be making $10 million off that business, but they still have $9 million in expenses in debt, which they don't talk about. All that stuff, just many things, just them making money, entrepreneurship. You have to provide value to people and impact their lives, because there's a current economy where there's people that are just making stuff just to make money, but at the end of the day, people want to see something that they can impact their lives. The best companies are the ones that go out there and impact people. They don't just go and they don't just do stuff just for money all the time. They provide some sort of value, which is just very important with this current economy, that they're going to continue to raise interest rates. They did not raise interest rates yesterday, but they will continue to raise rates to get inflation down some more. But the economy is shrinking. The economy is slowing. They might seem that jobless is at an all-time low, and unemployment is all-time low, but at the same time, these jobs are not providing enough income to help people support their lives. People are looking to get a bit more money outside of just regular jobs that do not pay less, and people are not staying to work at those jobs. But this is very important to just go out there and just separate yourself and be unique to what you are in entrepreneurship. You must know the ins and outs. This is not easy. You have to go out there. It's not glamorous as people may seem. You have to be able to run a business. You have to be able to know how much income you're going to get. You have to know how much you need to market, how much you need to do sales, how much you need to do different things. It's more than just selling products. You have to be able to know taxes, you have to know the laws, you have to do all that. It's just not just you can hop up and get rich, because at the end of the day, that's false. Do not let the Instagram fool you. Like I said earlier, you must over-glamorify entrepreneurship. But at the end of the day, you have to build up some skill sets that help provide value to other people, is what will end of the day help you in the long run entrepreneurship. It is a 5 to 10, 15, 20, 30, or even lifelong process. It doesn't just come overnight. You need to be able to work at something years and years and years and not even get paid, because when you're starting out, most businesses are not profitable in the first couple of years. And most business owners, they don't even pay themselves. If they make a couple million a year, most of the time they're not even paying themselves that much, because all the money is going back into business. If you are not doing it properly, then you're going to go to jail, because that is fraud. So you need to make sure you know how to run your business. You know, to make sure that you have all the different benefits of being a business owner, all the different ways that you can be creative. Because at the end of the day, in this economy, you need to be able to have a diversified business that has something really, really, really good, but at the same time has other things to diversify their business and how they run. Because doing one thing is just not good enough in today's economy. At this economy today is run by the top businesses, big businesses, trillion-dollar companies that do one thing very good, but at the same time they continue to innovate in different sectors. Like, that's one thing about Apple. The iPhones haven't been the same for the last 5 years. It's the same phone with a minor update with the camera. And Apple is still one of the best companies to hold long term, the next 5 to 10 years. But if they do not show any sort of innovation within the next couple of years, soon there will be a different story about Apple stock and how long I should be holding it, or how much you should be holding it in the future. But many people like Amazon, Microsoft, Google, NVIDIA continue to innovate. They've shown that they're always going to adjust to the economy, and they will show much promise going into the future. So that is one thing I'd always say. But another thing with entrepreneurship is don't quit your job too early. Use that job that you make with your regular income to fund your business. You cannot just go out there and quit your job because it's a sense of security to pay your bills, pay your taxes, and just live. If you quit that and go to entrepreneurship real quickly, you will not be making the income that you make of your regular job. You can just invest a lot of that business into like your investments, your business, but still have that job that pays for your bills. But at the end of the day, when you're done with work on the weekends or after at night, when you're done thinking, instead of going at home and watch TV, go and work on your business, go and work on that course, read some books, go enhance your mind, because you need to enhance your mind as an entrepreneur. You be mentally strong and not necessarily look at the outcome of every situation, but just continue to work. Even though if something doesn't work, you have to keep going after every single day consistently, because that's what persistency and consistency is, what will keep you on top of the game and keep you grinding and keep getting better. For me, as a business owner, I'm not going to create the same thing I was doing early in 2022 or early 2023. It changes by each and every month as time goes on. It just starts. The best companies are the ones that are able to adjust going into the future. You have to be able to put yourself into different situations. Like, you cannot succeed if you can't invest in yourself and your mind and your vision, because you can't just do it off of just thinking like a person starting out. You have to be able to elevate your craft every single day, and that's what you will see the most growth in your business and in your life in entrepreneurship, because there's many different things that is important for you to seek and put yourself in different rooms. With myself, I'm always reading different books. I'm always looking at different articles. I'm looking to be well-rounded in all aspects of my life, and I want to see that in every person I impact, and I'm not going to stop ever. And my birthday coming up, I'm turning 20 years old, but I am trying to envision my life in my 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s. I'm not just going to think like a regular teenager. I want to go out there and I want to work. I don't really go to parties that much. I am on the weekends working on how I can interact with other people, collaborate with different people, think about my business, how I can partner with different people, how I can be creative, increase my mindset so I can apply that each and every day and each and every week, so I can keep going 1% better every single day, which is what I stand for. And I will envision that life, and I will not expect nothing less out of myself and the people I surround myself with success, other than success. We want to succeed. We will do whatever it takes to be the best and be competitive in what we do. I play many sports. I still play sports, but then at the same time, I'm still going to be a business owner. I'm going to still be an athlete. I'm going to still do all that, and I'm going to be amazing in all aspects of life. You can't just be good at one thing. You don't have to just be an athlete but not be smart. Don't have to be just a business owner that just does business. You can collaborate with different sectors, different industries, and be creative with that. And that's how you can make a long-lasting impact and just make the most, because most people, they just do one thing right. But if you do multiple things right, that's what will make you versatile and last in this industry, because most businesses are not successful after 5 to 10 years. So whatever you do, you have to be able to adjust with the times and be able to expand your skill set and not be complacent, because complacency is what kills people. Complacency is what makes people who win championships, people that have billion-dollar years in businesses, fall off, because that is very common in today's society. It's hard to success. Success does not come with people slacking. It comes to people that work consistently and always will have that mindset. They will attack every single day, and they will be consistently and grind and hustle, and they will not let things discourage them or things let them stay to the bottom. If they fall down, they'll pick themselves back up and get to work. They will go out there and still continue that graph. The main definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and again, expecting the same results. They will change their mindset, they'll change up their workout, they'll change out anything they do to apply to their life that they see something is not working. And that's what you will do that will impact your life if you do that, and just continue to put your head down and work and just keep going after each and every day. And that's what I instill in this brand. I'm not satisfied with just being a regular on-campus thing. I want to expand this across the country, across the world. I want to make this so I can reach people on other sides of the planet, so I can they see my merch, they see my videos, they see my different courses, and they see how they can impact their own lives, and see that that's what elevates them going to their life and future. It's never too late to start something. So you might as well just go out there and get it, because if you don't go out there, no one else will. In this world, this country, anything, most of the things you have to go and work hard for and just go out and do it yourself, because there will not be people out here that's going to save you from your current situation. You have to have that inside of you to go out there and want to be great. Go out there and talk to those people. Go out there and build those relationships. Go out there and read that book. Go out there and sell yourself, to pitch your business to different industries. Like, you can't just sit down and wait for something to happen, because at the end of the day, it's never going to happen if you don't go out there and do it. And that is what a lot of people feel like it's impossible to start. It's not impossible to start. It just starts with that small little idea, and you think of that idea every single day, then that'll turn to small little action, and turn that little idea to a reality. So you must go out there. If you want to go after something, go out there and get it, because that is what you will see the most growth in yourself and the people around you. So go out there and be yourself, and go after whatever you want to be in your life, because it's more to life than just business. It's more to life than just hustling, all that. Build your relationships. It's so important to be nice and kind to people. Like, a lot of people think once they get business, they think it's about sales and about how much money they can make. No, it's not about that. It's about the amount of people that you build connections with positively, and that's what's the long-lasting. That will fulfill your life a lot better once it's over, when you can see that the people that you impacted, the people that you love, the people that you care about, were able to see you truly as a person, not just a business owner, but all aspects of your life. And that would be a very amazing thing to remember you as. This journey is not going to be easy, but you must pull yourself up every single day and just be disciplined. Whatever you do, go out there, and maybe it might take you a workout. It might be you going out there reading a book. It might be over there reading an article, or whatever it is. Take that small little discipline. No, take that main thing you want to do and go out there and achieve it. I'm always open to different collaborations with different people, because that's what the best thing is with talking with other people, collaborating, is that you see a side of the world that might not be seen if you just stay in your little bubble. You might have to go to people from different communities, people from different backgrounds, people with different experiences, because that's what the great thing about collaboration is that you have two or more multiple ideas coming together, and then you have something that you can create something amazing with. Like, imagine we have 100 people in the room that want to succeed in real estate. That's 100 people that can put some money into creating a huge entire facility to just train people's mind. The more people we have together is greater than one person. So it's not good to just you did not get to success by yourself. You need the people around you, and you need people to push you in doing that, because you can't be the smartest person in your room if you want to succeed in your life. You got to be able to want to talk to people. You got to learn, hold yourself accountable, and just be disciplined, but at the same time taking constructive criticism, because not everything you're going to do is going to be perfect, and not everyone's going to like you. So certain situations you might have to turn your weaknesses into your strengths. Like for me, I'm not a speaking type person, but the last years I've dedicated this whole entire year to market myself and get better at speaking, public speaking, and put myself out there and be more assertive when talking to people and building those relationships with like-minded people that want to succeed, so I can elevate my life and I can elevate other people's lives and be a lot better going to my 20s, 30s, 40s, and eventually having a family, because that's what the ultimate goal is, to have a life that I can create for my family, where they can travel, they can learn whatever they want, they can impact the people they want, and solve the problems of this world to make this world a better place, and just make a long-lasting connection to where I came from and where my future can go. And I just look at things from different aspects of life. Everything is not just wrong or right, but it's just different. Like that's what you open your minds up when you travel the world. You see that different cultures are different. And it's us in the United States saying, oh, this thing's weird, this thing's not right. But you're thinking things that everything that they do is for a reason and not necessarily because it's wrong. Different cultures that's what opens you up to traveling. You travel, you see different experiences, different types of people, and you see why people do certain things, why different cultures do certain things, and it's just a beauty to see how all that comes together when you have a better understanding of different parts of the world and how they do things. So that's why traveling is so amazing, and doing things in your life like that. That's why I talk to people from different areas, different parts of the world. I'd be like, what do you think on this situation? Or what do you think of the United States? Or what do you think of certain situations? Because I want to see all aspects of every single situation so I can open my mind up. And the more I open my mind up, the more I can see and hear and see different viewpoints, so I can impact that to my business, and I can make a more educated, more responsible duty of impacting people in a positive way. But this is an amazing episode for today's Social Storm Friday. I hope you provide some value, and we're going to keep this thing rolling. We're not stopping. We're going to the top every single day. We're not going to stop underground. You can achieve what you want to do. Like, you can do it. Like, don't let anyone tell you can't do something. Go out there and achieve it. Like, it's Friday night. On Friday night, what you gonna do to separate you that can build that next week? Start this thing not tomorrow or not next week. Do it today. Create that action that create that life that you want to do, because you can definitely do it. Just put that work in every single day, every single sweat, every single hard late night, every single day at work. Think of what that thing you're going to do, what goal you want to do, and go out there and put that work in, and you will achieve it. Think smarter. Think with your mind. Your mind is your biggest asset, and you want to create that asset to take away those liabilities in your life, those distractions about social media, about people that are negative to you. Cut all that stuff out and make it so you can see nothing but positivity, because I will not take anything but positivity. I will rule there's no positivity for somebody. If somebody comes up with positivity, I will tell them straight up, stop talking to me with this positivity, or else I'm not going to continue to talk to you. I'm not going to associate with you. I only associate with people that will be positive, people that are going to go out there and work, and they're going to go out there and live that life. They go after their goals and mission and have that quality person. I don't have any person in my life that is not quality in what they want to impact people. So go out there and make this life. It's your life. You can do what you want and just impact people every single day. And you will see so much growth in every day that it will be amazing to see. If you just work the next 5 to 10 years on what you want to do, who knows where you're going to go. The sky's the limit. There is no limit to what you can do in your life. And you keep going up higher and higher. Who knows where you can go. There's a whole entire universe filled with stars. And you can be one of those. Like, keep going. Like, that's my main message today for the video on Social Storm Friday. Is about impacting the community and just being a better person and impacting people's lives. Make sure to like and subscribe, and check out more videos from content, and follow us on Instagram, Social Storm 5, and we're gonna keep this thing rolling.